So some of you guys should be getting the Gneisenau. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but Gneisenau. Sounds like Nisekoi, by the way. Meta ship coming out today. I screwed up because I didn't do the other whatchamacallit like 3 days ago, and now I'm 10 points off. Wait, where's it at? I'm 10 points off right now, so that's weird. I'll finish it tomorrow though. But some of you guys should be getting her today. So we're gonna discuss her kit and all that jazz, because what better way to talk about a new meta ship than talking about it the day that some of you guys get it, right? There's that. So let's talk about this ship. Right, so I have her stats pulled up for you guys, so let's go ahead and talk about her. So I'm gonna tell you guys right off the bat, compared to the original one, this one is better. This one is better compared to the original one. So she is a battle cruiser. I was expecting a battleship for some reason. I think some of us were expecting battleships, but battle cruiser. So if you guys don't know about the fight already, she is medium armor, not heavy armor. So keep that in mind. Stats here. We're gonna talk about 120 stats. I'm only talking about 125 stats because some of us aren't gonna get her to 125, but a lot of us that are gonna level her up plan on getting her to at least 120. So 7,489 health for a battle cruiser, not bad at all. 389 firepower on the low side, but again, I don't expect much to have from a battle cruiser to have a lot of firepower. Torpedo 168, meh, it's whatever right there. Anti-air is pretty average. Reload is not bad. Evasion, whatever. Speed, whatever. All that jazz or whatever. So 15 oil for battle cruiser. Okay. So for BB gun efficiency, we have 130%, a little bit on the average side right there. Everything else, DD guns, CL guns, 200%, that's also average. And anti-air, 100%, that's like on the lower side, but nothing too big and crazy about that. So the first skill we have here is that she fires a barrage. So the barrage here is like a laser beam with like some kind of like, I don't know, like projectiles firing at the enemies with laser beams. So like kind of like a Marco Polo, not really, but like kind of a little bit like a Marco Polo barrage. Similar to that, it lasts for quite a while and it puts a burn damage on the enemies. So it's 100% proc rate, no more RNG stuff about that. So that's nice. The 100% proc is very nice for people that are looking for at least a strong battle cruiser, battleship, whatever. It's very solid. Now every 15 seconds for a second skill right here, fires a torpedo barrage. It's like a giant wave going straight down the aisle, I guess. And when enemies get hit by this, they take 8% more damage from Gneisenau for 10 seconds. So if you time this correctly, you should be able to sync pretty well with volleys and whatnot with whatchamacallit, Gneisenau. And whenever the skills activates or whenever this ship sinks an enemy, increases crit rate by 3%, stacks up to 3 times. So up to 9%. It's not a lot. Honestly, whenever they add crit rate into this game that's like not New Jersey or whatever, it is very half-ass. I'm gonna say that right now. 9% crit rate is like nothing. That is like a 1 in 11 chance. It is nothing at all. So not a fan of this, but hey, free stats, I guess. But the first part of the skill is pretty cool. It works really well with like fast AP guns. So the new gun we have right now that is in the gear lab, and I'll go ahead and show you to you guys right here real quick. Works really well with her kit. Oh my god, where's my gear lab? There it is. Jesus. BB gun, this one right here is gonna work very well with her kit. So if you guys are looking for something good, use that. Right, third skill, increase this ship's firepower and anti-air by 5%. Free firepower, very good. This ship, if this ship is equipped with a Iron Blood gear, increase this ship's firepower by 15% additional, or not 15%, 5% additional, and increase your Vanguard's damage taken from torpedoes by 5%. Otherwise, decrease your Vanguard's damage taken from aircraft by 8%. So you kind of want to go for the Iron Blood gear here. Now, there's a lot of ways to build this. Now, it didn't say specifically what kind of Iron Blood gear, so I assume like any kind of Iron Blood gear. If that's the case, your best bet for Iron Blood gear, I would say, is probably going to be the anti-air. So the middle gun or whatever. Well, no, that's not actually true at all, because you could use the light cruiser, light cruiser gun. She has a slot available, so we go light cruiser gun right here. This new gun right here is 45 firepower. You don't lose out there, and it is Iron Blood gear. So I'm assuming it's not just for the main gun. If you can equip this right here and get the benefits from that 5 additional firepower or whatever, then this skill is not that bad. So what you want to do is like toss in the fast BB gun from the USS or whatever if you guys are on a budget and don't have the 457, and then go ahead and do the Iron Blood light cruiser gun for the auxiliary slot. And not only will you get the benefits from a 45 firepower auxiliary, you also get the additional firepower, 5% firepower from the third skill right here. So there's that. And then the last skill, when fighting humanoids, siren fleets, or boss fleets, increases the ship's crit damage by 8%. So crit is not that often in this game. You gotta stack like all that stuff to like get like a decent chance. But 8% is something, I guess. It's not like a lot. Honestly, I would want more crit rate before crit damage, but it is something. Overall, though, this ship, I'd say, is not that bad. Obviously, there's better choices out there when it comes to like bossing or whatever, but like just like most meta ships nowadays, they're good for mobbing or whatnot. And Gneisenau is no exception right there. She is a battle cruiser as well. We lack a lot of battle cruisers in this game, especially like good battle cruisers. So in terms of battle cruiser slot, if like you have an event or something that requires like put a battle cruiser here, she's a good slot right there. We also have like a Magi and stuff, but honestly, I think compared to like most battle cruisers in the game right now, we just don't have many good ones aside from like maybe 2, I think. But Gneisenau is a very good slot for battle cruisers. Good utility, 100% barrage on her thingamabob, so that's good. Skill that works very well at fast AP guns like 457s or the new BB gun that we got from the Gear Labs. Up to 10% firepower, that's also good. And we have a little bit of crit rate and a little bit of crit damage. So a very solid ship for just generally anything, like just your daily average mob clearing and whatnot. I don't see her doing well in like end game boss content because there's better options there, obviously. But in terms of like just your day to day, let's just run it down with World 13, maybe World 14, OS stuff, event clearing. Very, very good ship. 100% barrage, torpedoes, up to 10% more firepower, and it's just really good. Very good ship for just day-to-day content. So for most of you guys that are lacking her and you want to look for a good battle cruiser or whatever, or just a good backline DPSer altogether, solid choice here. Very good for just like early game mid players that are getting into OS, which is weird because I say early game getting into OS. But if you guys can get her maxed out, get her all fully equipped or whatever, if you guys are somehow lacking like a battle cruiser or a battleship, she's a good slot there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck leveling yours up, and I'll get mine tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the next video.